You are live. We are live. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. I
Happy.
have to look at my calendar to know what the heck day
I
it
really
is.
think today's Wednesday for some
We
reason.
normally do this on Wednesday, but we can't. We can't because we're busy. All right, so we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. What's going on, guys?
Mary.
We are in a house with kids under the weather, so
Yeah.
that's making our week even more interesting. So
Way under the weather.
very interesting.
Two sick kiddos.
Yeah, to the point that both of them have been sleeping all afternoon. Well, Kyla is awake now. Anyway, guys, so if you happen to be brand new around here, this is half of your Cool Case adventure, at least the healthy part for now. And
Hopefully.
we're your family of Central Florida who tends to do videos on mostly Disney and Universal. Enjoy sharing our experiences with you and our reviews that can sometimes be brutally honest, whether it's in here or in Hollywood. So if you happen to be new, welcome to our channel. If you're not new, welcome. Thank you for putting up with us for a little bit once again. You are actually watching our weekly live stream where we actually go over um, different news that are coming or things that are happening in the theme park or about to happen. And then we just basically talk about it here.
Talk about
Give you our unsolicited opinion sometimes.
it.
So if you can and you can do us a favor, make sure you smash that like button on YouTube because it helps us tremendously. So,
Oh, I
you
forgot.
forgot
I forgot her.
the
Oops.
the most most fearful dog of the
That we have,
house,
yes.
the
The
Chihuahua.
scariest.
The Chihuahua. That's the scariest one of all. But anyway, so um, busy week,
Here she comes.
week of sports, week of media events for us. So we're about to head into some local events. So that's kind of
Here she
exciting.
is.
No, kind of. It is
Yes,
exciting.
yes.
Very exciting to support our local hunts. Normally, we ended up being, surprised and you know, a lot of time they do even better than the big events.
I was gonna say I kind of like. Most of the time I like them better.
So you're probably gonna
I
hear,
usually I tend to get scared in those.
yeah,
Well,
me too.
I don't anymore. Like a
Right.
Halloween Horror Night.
I go to Halloween Horror and I'm like, somebody's coming there,
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
there. But I go to these local hunts, I cannot predict where the heck they're coming from.
And they don't do that conga line either, so
No.
it helps give it helps them set up to be
So
able to start again.
tomorrow we have one. Hopefully
Hopefully,
we can make it. As the kids, like we mentioned, they're under the weather. We're supposed to go to on Dead in the Water, which is inside a ship, right?
naval ship.
A naval ship.
So the
Um,
ship's already haunted to begin with.
well, rumor to.
Rumor, it is. It has to be.
And then on Saturday we will be at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, which is one of our most favorite haunted trail
Yes.
here in Florida.
And there's a meat on that day
There's tons of stuff, tons of stuff. But anyways, we are very eager to share all that with you because if you like Halloween content, well, why not? Um, where we're also supposed to go to Disney sometime this week, especially Friday, as there's gonna be some celebration. Everything with Disney now, we gotta do that whole thing. So Friday is when the 100-year anniversary is supposed to start in Epcot. So there you have that one. And of course, we're trying to fit some HHN here and there, whatever we
too.
can.
Yeah.
Crazy week, crazy week. So the only thing that will stop us, honestly, will be uh, the kids' health.
Yeah.
That comes first. So if not, I guess I will go by myself, or we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We will figure it out. But anyway, guys, enough of that nonsense. Thank you for joining us. We're about to head into some news. Most important news, I think, between yesterday and today, Karen, did you know that there was a bear?
Yes, in the Magic Kingdom.
You heard about the bear.
He was trying to audition for the new Country Bear Jamboree.
The bear actually made the news I mean, even national news. I'm not kidding. I mean, I'm just
like Guess for Man?
completely about what?
Because the lands were closed because there was a bear in there and they couldn't get to the rights.
Yeah, but me with my stupid sense of humor, of course, I had to jump into the wagon, and I said they just realized that there was a bear by Frontierland. There's always been bears in Frontierland.
I'm assuming they meant the real thing.
But that's not what they told us at the beginning. They did not say that. They said the rumor has it that there's a bear, and because of that, Frontierland and Liberty Tree
Tavern.
That one were shut down, and Ventureland was shut down. So yeah, hey, I take the news like they give them to me. They said
there's a bear
in Frontierland, and I'm like, whoa.
I'm surprised you didn't say one. There should be three.
Right. I thought they were pulling my leg. I said, what the heck is this?
Maybe you thought there was a new bear.
Mary said, Pooh's cousin, Melvin, what's up? He's want to ride the new Trump road. Hey, everybody wants to ride the damn thing. But there was
a little far.
So I did get confused at the moment because I was like, okay, there's always been a bear in Frontierland.
There are multiple bears in Frontierland.
There are multiple bears in Frontierland. As a matter of fact, there are 3 bears in multiple bears. At least three.
Yes.
That you could see daily.
Yes.
In Frontierland. But all kidding aside, basically that's what happened. Confirmed a black bear spotted at Magic Kingdom, leading to partial park close. And basically, of course, Disney being Disney, they went ahead and worked with the Florida Fish Wildlife Conservation Commission, and they knew that they were aware, so they couldn't do anything until FWC arrived. And so in most cases, it's best for bears to be given space and to move along on their own. But given the situation, staff are working and capturing and relocating the bear. During the fall, bears are more active. What fall?
We're going into fall. Did you not notice the difference of temperature today?
We just have first of all, we just have a minor cool depression. They even call it a cool depression.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
it felt nice this morning.
It's supposed to last today
24 hours.
Part of it tomorrow. Second of all, I guess fall starts on Friday or Saturday. We don't get no fall. But anyway, during the fall season in regular states, bears are more active as they search for food to pack on fat reserved for the winter.
Yeah, I don't think they have to worry.
I don't think they have to worry about that. Yeah. This particular bear was likely moving through the area searching for food. So if the FWC reminds people that if you see a bear, to give it a space and never approach or feed it. In other words, when that happened, Karen, first of all, people were like, there's no way there's a bear.
How did a bear get in?
Heck is a bear at the Magic Kingdom? There's no way. So with that closure, basically all of this went into delay. So everything got shut down. But the actual bear, Karen, happened to be on Tom Sawyer Island, which it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Because first of all, how are people saying how a bear is going to make it to an island? Have you seen the bears actually swim? Hello? And a lot of people just think that Disney is just properties. That's it. There's nothing surrounding them.
Right.
Just buildings. And that's it. No, that's the rest of Florida. Disney per se have like tons of conservation area. As a matter of fact, I'm a little bit surprised that this bear actually made it to their land without Disney knowing, because one thing that Disney does, they are very, very strict and very picky about, they try to account for every single animal on their territory because they try to protect it, and they work with the state.
That one sneaked by.
So, but people were like, in this village, there's no way there's a bear.
I want to know, it would be funny to see who found them and be like, there's a bear here. You know what I mean?
So what happened? Let me see for the next news. Okay.
Real quick, Cecilia. Hey, family, my Florida shout out. Gotta run. Though, hope I get to see you guys this week.
Yeah, so Cecilia
Thank you,
happens to
thank
be in
you.
town. That's another reason why somehow, somewhere we gotta make it to Universal
Yes.
to at least meet Cecilia. I'm sorry, meet Cecilia and her family.
Yeah.
Mary said at least if it's it's gonna go searching for food. I think Park is smart place to go.
It's very smart.
Plenty of food to go. We have summer fall. It's a combination of hot and humid with rain showers and pumpkin spice. And hold on, and we have Starbucks in the Magic Kingdom too. So hey, the bears are smarter than that. So the cool thing about the bear, Karen, the bear was captured. So here's what happened. The bear was spotted in a tree earlier on yesterday, right? And captured in a wooded area away from guests along the northern section of the Rivers of America and Magic Kingdom. The bear will be relocated to an area around Ocala, which was pretty cool because they actually showcased that. I could show you in a minute. But pretty much for what I read yesterday, as you can see, this is the north section, and I'm assuming this is Tom Sawyer Island. Here's what happened. Cast members were doing a walkthrough of the island.
Tom Sawyer.
And Tom Sawyer. Yeah. Apparently, there is an opening procedure of theirs to do a walkthrough because you didn't hear from me, but they find dead animals all the time because, there's gators and stuff like that. So they have to kind of like clean the area and report whatever they see in order to clear it. Yes. Things that you learn in this channel, right? So anyway, they spotted the bear close to one of the caves. You know how it has kind of like that's like a playground kind of area, right? So it's closer to the cave, and they saw the bear, and they alerted obviously supervisor. And by the time that they obviously everybody was like, we need to get out of the area. So they evacuated the cast member. But of course, they were watching from multiple spots until the bear decided to climb on a tree. That's how it happened. Marilyn, like that shirt, Carlos. Like my shirt. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What's going on? This is from Oogie Boogie Bash. It was sold to. Oh, okay. It's the magic key holder. So, I told Karen I want to buy it, and she said,
pretty much.
Another one.
That was my translation.
Right? And she's like, but you're not a magic key holder.
I thought I was safe. I was like, you're not a magic key holder.
And I said, don't worry about it. I know magic key holders that happen to be in here. So don't you worry about it. She's like, but are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get my shirt. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Anyway, just want to share with you the release of the bear. So the black bear found in the tree at Magic Kingdom Park on Monday was successfully released in the Ocala National Forest early Tuesday morning. Look at
good for her.
The FWC shared the video.
She looks little though.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't look like an adult bear, like.
Shout out to Scott Gustin once again staying on top of Disney news.
She ran too. She's like, peace.
So anyways, the bears was the bear of all news yesterday for Disney all day long. So in case you didn't know what happened, that was a lot of bear situation. But anyway, so now that the bear is safe, it wasn't a myth. It wasn't people. At one point, Disney was accused that they were having technical problems, and that was their excuse to not open the park.
Closing early. 2 lands?
Yeah. I get it. Disney credibility is down on the toilet. I get it. But trust me, they're not going to lose more.
A lot of guests were mad.
They're not going to lose more because people don't believe in Disney. And that's a good segue because that's what we're going to talk about now.
Okay.
Yeah. So Scott Gustin actually shared with us, and it has been sharing all network, but I'm gonna go to Scott because he's the one who just fed the news first. He basically said the news Disney will spend $60 billion over the next 10 years period to expand and enhance its domestic and international parks and cruise line capacity, nearly twice the amount spent in the previous 10-year period, the company revealed in the new SEC filing, which is the investment. That's basically that's how it happened. So obviously they show you the timeline. I automatically went like, what the hell happened? Yeah, hello, COVID-19 when they close it, right? So this is everything that they have opened in the last 10 years. And they're saying that they're spending nearly double the amount of what they spent on the last 10 years. Then, as part of the turbocharging of the park segment, Disney shared a slide that features 5 specific strategies: the accelerating storytelling, expand footprint, advance commercial, leverage talent, reach new fans, and that's basically, so you guys see that it's legit. That's exactly where Scott got that info from. And through all this, I'm reading. I said, that sounds so exciting. Where the hell are the trams on Epcot?
You're really stuck on the trams. Huh?
Stop focusing on things that you're not going to accomplish. Stop lying to people and do the things that you could do now. You know what I mean?
The trams are important.
That's a small project that they said that we're gonna accomplish, and here we are, almost at the end of the month, and still not done. Melvin said they closed that park for that little guy.
She was little, right?
My parrot is bigger than him and meaner. That's hilarious. Jesus, how are you? From Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. See, they get to see fall. Somewhat.
Everybody else gets to see fall.
We don't get to see fall. So this whole fall thing for
we have to buy trees that are fall looking.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was like thinking to myself, you cannot accomplish something that is within reach, Disney, and you're already focusing on the next 10 years.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so then they say senior Disney executive, including Bob Iger and Josh D'Amaro, are gathered with Wall Street analysts and investors at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida today for an investor summit focused on Disney Parks business. In a statement, Disney says the company has over 1,000 acres of land, so they're gonna push more bears away, for possible future development to expand theme park space across its existing sites, the equivalent about 7 new Disneyland parks.
Jeez.
And you know what's going to happen with that? Nothing. They're not going to do nothing. They're just, all that they're doing is just like fishing around to see what bites the bait. That's all they're doing, in my humble opinion. Honestly, Disney, at least with me, you correct me if I'm wrong, that's fine. We're good to share different of opinions, but at least with me, Disney has lost credibility. They say blue, I'm already thinking it's gonna either turn red or it will be purple before we know it. I cannot trust Disney on anything that they say. Seriously, I can. They say we're gonna bring this, they don't bring it. They say they and I did my research because I say and I speak about facts. Technically speaking, this Friday we should have got the fireworks
at Epcot.
At Epcot, we should have had, and we don't have it because according to Disney, let me see if I still have that. And this is what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I go share it first. Sometimes I have so many files open that the computer's like, no, you're too full. So let me see. I'm gonna close. Let me start the presentation real quick. All right. Bam. So this actually came in WDW News, and it says Nighttime Spectacular Luminous delay after Pinar Toprak musical score fails to meet expectation. At Destination D23, Disney Family announced a debut date. Finally announced a debut date for the Nighttime Spectacular coming to Epcot, and the full name Luminous, the Symphony of Oz. The show will premiere on December 5th. Since the show was built as part of the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company, many have wondered why it isn't starting on September 22nd with the rest of the celebration at Epcot. Your boy over here said it. And I told Karen, and I even questioned Andrea from Disney for Foodies, and I said, call me freaking crazy. But I remember the release was for September 22nd. Obviously, Karen, who has short-term memory, to fact, she said, I don't know. Andrea tells me, you know what? I think so. You're correct, but I don't remember it. I said, I'll be damned. No, I cannot be that crazy. This thing came out yesterday, as you can see, September 18th. And the first thing I did, it was like screenshot it, sent it to Karen, and sent it to Andrea. And I was like, I told you so. I know I wasn't crazy. Once again, this is false advertisement by Disney. Now they're saying that it's not meeting expectations. You know how many crap that they release don't meet expectations?
But fireworks has to meet expectations. I just hope they're good.
What's up, David? What's going on, my friend?
I just hope they're good. Because they took Harmonious away. So I'm hoping this.
All right. I have followed Disney news even before I was a content creator. You know that.
Right.
I'm a geek when it comes to theme park stuff.
You are.
I have never, ever, I know that's grammatically incorrect. You shouldn't say never, ever. But I have never heard Disney stating we're not releasing something because it doesn't meet expectation. Never. It's totally the opposite. They put crap product out there. They don't care, and then they stop it and then fix it. And that's exactly what's happening currently at Disneyland with Toontown, where they actually basically all of a sudden walls went back on Toontown, the area that we walk around, and they're refixing a whole bunch of stuff. Because what they put out was garbage, and they know it, and they went ahead and fixed it. So for you to hear that Disney said did not meet expectation, or whoever said did not meet expectation, completely, I call that BS. I call it. Bottom line, Disney was not ready.
Not ready.
They was not ready.
You did not hit the deadline.
They screwed up. Whoever's in charge of that messed up, dropped off the ball, and he or her hair may be rolling down the floor as we speak. Excusing my language. But it is true. Disney has never said, "Oh, we don't meet expectations." It's all the opposite. They don't care at this point. At this point, 2023. They could care less if they meet expectation or not. They just want your money.
Right.
I mean, how many of you knew, other than from this channel, that Friday is the 100-year celebration here in Disney? Have you heard anything? Like, wow, oh my God, everything needs to stop because Disney is doing 100 celebration here in Orlando?
They're very hush-hush about it.
Because nobody cares. And they have done an awful job promoting it because they don't care. So, moving right along with more Scott. I'll get you guys there soon. Because it doesn't stop there, Karen. It's about to get better. You know, depending how you take it. I take it like they're trying to BS you, but hey, to each their own. So during today's Disney Park Investor Summit in Orlando, Josh D'Amaro said Frozen could have a presence at Disneyland Resort. He continued, Wakanda has yet to be brought to life, and the world of Coco is just waiting to be explored. Stop lying to people. Just stop it. You know, I I feel like, as I love Josh Lamaro. I love him. Cool guy. I said it here many times. People's person. My opinion should be the next CEO because that's what the company needs. But he needs to stop playing with people's emotion. This whole let me do like a kind of like a survey on how people react every time that I just drop something needs to stop. You need to become more like Universal at this point. We are doing this. Speculations go out, they don't confirm it. And then all of a sudden they're like, we are doing this. We will be open by this timeline.
Right.
It's not like what if or imagine this or our Imagineers have been behind the scenes working hard on this and nothing. Nothing. So he basically said we have a wealth of untapped story to bring to life across our business. And he's right on that.
Right.
There's so much that they could do. However, they do it way too late.
They're not fast enough.
And then he said Frozen, one of the most successful and popular animated franchises of all time, could have a presence at the Disney World Resort, Disneyland. I'm sorry.
You said it. Yeah.
Wakanda has yet to be brought to life. The world of Coco is just waiting to be explored. There's a lot of storytelling opportunity. And then he said, we are incredible.
Incredibly.
Check this out. It gets better. We are incredibly mindful of the financial underpinning of the company. They need to continue to grow in terms of bottom line. They need to invest wisely so that we are increasing the returns on invested capital. And they need to maintain a balance sheet for a variety of reasons, said Bob Iger, the other genius. The company is able to absorb those costs and continue to grow the bottom line and look expensively at how we return value and capital to our shareholders. We have an ambitious growth story that is supported by a proven track record and bold vision of the future of our park business, says Demaro. So in other words, Iger goes and he kind of flex, hey, we got the money, don't matter. We can build whatever we want. Something a little bit like Trump.
We got it.
We got it. We got the means. We can do whatever, but we got to do it smart. We got to do it in a way that we're going to see the return. But of course, he has to flex so the shareholders don't get upset.
Right.
But
which
guys,
they have to be.
Things are going to happen. According to the news priorly released, Chapek was gone because the stock market dropped.
Yeah.
It kept going down, right? And you know what? We had to send Iger the rescuer, and you guys know my whole
stance on that.
Exactly. And I'm gonna repeat myself. Iger was a consultant, and supposedly he couldn't work with Chapek, although he actually chose Chapek. So now, his contract got extended until 2026, and according to sources that know Iger, his plan is to start exiting around 2025. But he wants to do it the right way, where he actually choose the right person. Like again, stop feeding egos and do the right thing for the guests, not for you, for the guests. So right now, what they're doing is a lot of stupid decisions. So this whole story over there is interesting, and I want you guys to see that I'm not the only one who actually disagree with this whole thing. I mean, look at the meme. Here I come.
That's fast.
Disney announcing, planning, building, and opening new attraction. I'm not the only one saying it. And again, if I'm a shareholder, stakeholder, and an investor, and I should actually be looking and following very closely what the guests are saying, because these are the same guests that are going to spend money on us. The credibility has been lost. I've been saying it, and it's about to get worse. And look at this. They are already decades behind in planning these things. It's pretty sad. Josh says a lot of words. You know, you're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I am not the only one, guys. Yes, I get it. X, Twitter, whatever the heck it's called now, is mean. I mean, people don't hold back over here. But this is true. This is true fans following what Disney's saying and is doing, and people are pissed. And the credibility is gone. It's gonna get to the point, I swear to you.
Waiting and waiting
Yeah.
and waiting.
Don't be surprised, mark my words, that one of these days, either Iger or Damaro stand up on a stage and they start promising and they're going to get booed.
Right.
They will get booed, mark my words, because people can care less anymore. They want
Next D23.
proof. I'm telling you, them they come up with something stupid like that in the next D23, people will boo them. Doc continues to be cheap. You know, I'm not going to continue because they go on and on and on. And this is Scott Gustin's thread. So that people are just being showing him what he thinks. He even thinks.
Right.
He even thinks that.
Showing him support.
Yeah, they're acting way behind. So he also shared that Disney Live Entertainment is seeking inline skater for a unique new experience coming to Disneyland Resort. Candidates need to be able to perform the 6 skating skills shown in the demo. So there's the demo. Now, nobody obviously knows what's going to happen because that's how Disney does stuff. And it's okay. It's okay if you want to basically surprise the audience. What they don't want is to be live for. So basically, here's the casting call: be you, be here, be part of the story, and look who they're showing.
Wakanda.
And even
Big Red.
it's not called Big Red.
Isn't it Big Red?
No, it's not Big Red. But
Panda. Red Panda.
Red Panda, yeah. And we talk about that last week. So
And penguins.
they continue to bring that character up. So
I hope they're making a second movie because if they're just now thinking about it. I mean, we're behind the ball here.
yeah. So anyway, let me move on. So that was from Scott Gustin. And you guys know that I like proving to you Disney stock drops more than 3.5% following the theme park investment news. That was today.
That can't be good.
Today. If I will be shareholders, I'll be like, no, this is not a good sign. And you know why it's not a good sign? Because people don't care.
Well,
why
you're not
people
doing
don't
anything.
care? Because they're lying. Why people are so upset? Because they have lost credibility. So why would I want to invest money on a company that I do not trust? Fair enough, right?
Fair enough.
So here we go. The dip in stock price doesn't seem to be bad enough to reach the recent, because that happened before, intraday trading low of just under $80 back on September 7th. That was the lowest, and I don't know how many.
So we're not at 80, but we dropped.
Right. So you fired Chapek because he dropped it, and then you dropped the lowest in the last, maybe I think, if I'm not mistaken, who knows, maybe the last 10 years or more. And here you are extending this guy's contract. You're saying, just putting it out there. Okay. Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks Dessert Party returns in 2023. Reservation opens this month. They cannot even sell more than one night, and let's bring more crowd.
Yeah.
Let's charge people more money. Again. But anyway, just in case you were wondering what is involved, you got the chocolate dipped strawberry and mini French silk pies, holiday-inspired sweets such as candy cane tart, a selection of cheeses, refreshing beverages, including an assortment of beer and wine for guests 21 and over. And these are the event dates.
That's a lot of dates.
Which the 9th is the only one that is sold out.
I'm surprised.
Other than that, everything's wide open.
The dessert party sold out, or the
event.
the event? That's what.
The dessert, they just released this, so still wide open. If the event hasn't been sold out, this is gonna be like a fair game for anybody to
Yeah.
grab. So basically, says that it's held on Tomorrowland Terrace Restaurant at Magic Kingdom with fireworks viewing in the plaza, which is kind of cool. That's
Yeah.
the best viewing that you could get in the house. Check in at the entrance of Tomorrowland Terrace Restaurant an hour and a half before the fireworks begin. And these are the prices for adult $99, children $59, including taxes.
So pay almost $200 to get in,
Right.
and
So
then another $100 for the dessert party.
so for us as a family of four, it would have cost us $700, over $700 to go to the party, and then for all four of us would be $400. So for the price tag of $1,150 with tax and all that, we're set. We're good to go, people. And on top of that, I had to waste an hour and a half from my 4 or 5 hour party,
Right.
which makes it even more interesting. So, hey, there you go. Genius. Genius. Karen, how come you didn't tell me this?
It's been close. I don't tell you stuff, okay?
Well, good. I'm glad that that's being recorded. So if anytime you get accused that you got a conflict of interest and I
That's
find
one of my
out
areas, so I'm not
news,
telling you.
then you're right. You schedule them. And when I was researching today, what the heck is this? How come Karen never mentioned this to me?
Although,
But why? They went back not too long ago after they've been refurbished. You know, so it says starting on September 17, they got closed. And here's the statement. We recently introduced an enhanced interior and menu offering at Narcoossee's, and we'll be making a few more equipment updates. Beginning September 17, Narcoossee's will be unavailable. I'm sorry. We expect to reopen by mid-October. During this time, we welcome guests to consider other dining locations at the Grand Floridian, including the signature dining favorite Citricos.
if you're
highly recommend.
Yeah, if you can go to any sit-down restaurant, any signature restaurant, you should try Citricos.
But this is a perfect example of when Disney does something, they do a half. This is the stupidest thing that anybody in a corporation can do. Back on my private company days, whichever executive will pull this stunt will be making the line for unemployment right now. That in a private sector, that was like the stupidest move that you can make, and it's becoming more and more common in Disneyland. I know I'm coming harsh on Disney. I understand that, but I'm not here to lie to people either. I'm here to show basically. Actually, I'm gonna say, do you know I was invited to be a guest for a media event tomorrow?
Where?
Can't tell you.
Oh, I'm assuming you said no.
I had to say no for multiple reasons. In which one of them was like, how about they find out how straightforward I am? And how about if I try?
Why didn't you tell me this?
If I totally forgot. But how about?
Totally forgot.
How about if I don't like what they're allowing us to try, and I say the wrong thing? Because I'm a guest. I'm going with somebody. Then I'm being put in a position where I'm jeopardizing the other person's relationship, and I'm not gonna lie to the audience. I refuse. So, anyways,
I didn't know this, guys.
Mirabel, after almost 3 years of popularity, finally came for the meet and greet in Magic Kingdom. That started last Friday, and
right on time for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Right, because they did it with that purpose.
Right.
On day one of Hispanic Heritage Month. That's beautiful, though. Yes. This is where Brave used to be at. So there you have it. I think the line was about an hour or less, not as exaggerated as
Figment.
freaking Figment. Don't ask me why. But yeah, she's in
Do you
Magic
think that we
Kingdom
have
now.
her, Bruno, and like all of them, and then just rotate them?
That'll be cool.
Like, why would you just have her?
Because
But use that whole space. You already set it up. So bring Luisa, bring Bruno, bring Isabella, who's nowhere to be found. So you should bring more. You should bring
the whole family, Madrigal family.
Yeah, and rotate them.
Right there, my friend. You're just speaking way too much sense. Way too much.
Instead of just having like one set and then she disappears for like 4 hours and then comes back and then disappears and comes. Rotate them. That would make sense. More sense.
Really cool. If we get the opportunity, we go and take you guys. Be cool if we're doing a live stream.
Yes.
And we're able to do it.
Maybe we should do a live stream where we go try to see how many characters we can meet.
Maybe.
I don't know if people would like that or not.
That'll be kind of cool.
Or they just want to do rides.
There you go. So she's meeting from 9 to 4 every day. Moving right along, Bruno is actually in the Disney Adventures.
So they took her
Friends
out.
Cavalcade. Yeah,
they took her out and
right,
put him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's right on the top. So that's the only way you are able to see Bruno on Magic Kingdom. B, this is the only way that you're able to see him.
Kyla does not sound good.
Kyla sounds worse and worse. Worse and worse she sounds.
I don't want her to take her medicine.
So he actually started on last Friday as well. So not bad, right?
Pretty cool.
Now, normally when we go to Magic Kingdom, we see this.
If we get there early enough, yeah.
Yeah, but they normally run all the way to like 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
I think it's early.
No,
Isn't it earlier than that?
No, because we know that's our normal time.
That's what I'm saying. If we get there early enough.
So, anyways, so now you are able to see Bruno. Moving right along, I do want this magnet. Normally, I let magnets go sometime to waste if I'm not around, but I am going to make an effort to make it. Well, we're supposed to be at Epcot starting hopefully on Friday. If not, let's try to go on Saturday. I really want this magnet.
Do you?
So if you are an annual pass holder, know that you could actually get Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, as a magnet from September 20th all the way to the 23rd while supply lasts. And then basically, where are they doing this thing now? I think at the store. At the store. But anyway. Then Karen.
Yeah?
New signage warns guests that they may not fit on Tron.
Okay.
You know? It says the seating and restraint on this attraction may prohibit a guest of certain body shapes or sizes from riding. So anyway, the reality of the Tron ride, but you can still ride the one on the back. It's an ADA chair. You're not gonna be on a bike, on a motorcycle, but it's a regular seating. Karen can tell you. For her, it was more comfortable.
I like the seat better than the motorcycle.
Than the motorcycle.
All right, you were like trying to see everything. I didn't like it.
And that's
the kids liked it, I think, but
that's one of the. Honestly, that was the first seat that I do in a ride that I'm sitting and feeling like a king.
Dude, yeah, it's like spacious. You're just sitting there.
I don't even trouble. I'm
Like
like,
you get to see, like I like it because you get to see everything,
I
right?
feel like I could put my legs up on the other
Dude,
side.
with a motorcycle, you're like this, and then you kind of have to go like this to be able to
to
be able
the
to see anything.
to
Like,
the point, I swear, to the point that if I'm able to fit on the regular seating, I still gonna ride on the back. So
yeah, I think we rode it one time, and they're like, "Hey, man, you want to?" No, no, you guys go. You guys can have the bike. I'll go sit. It was uncomfortable. To me, it was uncomfortable.
some of the news that came carrying, the Epcot is going through these changes that have been happening now for
Yes.
like the last 5 years. So they release merch.
Of course.
So some
Costumes are getting
some of the
changed.
merch is pretty cool though. Oh, the costumes are getting changed, right?
Mhm.
So you had
The whole connection
so
cafe
you had
area
the
is getting changed.
so you had this style of shirt, the fashion top. You have
That's a pretty
the bag.
whatever. Dooney and Burke.
Yeah. You
That's
have the Spirit jersey. I do like this
Yeah, that's
shirt
pretty.
on the back. When do you see
Yeah,
the
the
back?
front looks cool.
Right here, because it shows you every single new not island, but new spot in Epcot. Then the new it used to be lands, so I guess section. So I do dig this shirt. This is the kind of shirt that I will say this is history.
Yeah.
Because if they change anything, at least you own a shirt that carries a piece of history. Especially those that used to wear. You remember when Epcot used to be known as Epcot Center? Anybody that wears a piece of merchandise or something like that's history. Then we will never see that again. So here is the Spirit jersey. Lately in Epcot, they're hitting hard that white for a festival
No,
and
I
all
think
that
that's
for
I think
Spirit
that's
jersey.
color right now. White's the color right now.
Oh, here's
Because
the
even
back.
Universal did a lot of white.
So on the back, look, they show you all the main characters from, I guess, the rise or attraction or whatever,
Right.
which is cute.
I like it.
Very cute, though.
It's like $200, I'm sure.
Yeah, and this is a hoodie. They also had Spaceship Earth.
Epcot ball.
Mm-hmm. Miss Sheila, how are you?
Sheila.
Started to wonder if our comments were working. I'm like, it's been a while since somebody commented.
Nobody cares.
I mean, Disney, nobody cares about this. I'm making a Universal soon.
Like,
Don't
just
worry.
get to Universal there.
Don't worry, I'm making a Universal. That's why I'm doing Disney first, so I can get rid of Disney and focus on Universal.
Those are cute.
Here's some pins. Again, if you want a piece of history, first of all the pins are limited edition. No matter which one you buy.
I would get that before I get a shirt.
Right. But this is a piece of history that you will, you can forever hold, and it's gonna cost money. There's people that pay money for.
If you
pins.
get those and you frame them up, they'll look really pretty.
And Sheila says, "I'm good."
That's awesome.
Glad to hear that. I hope the boys are doing okay too, Miss Sheila. But anyway,
they're mystery pins.
All of this, Karen, is part of the
100.
They're mixing it with a 100 celebration. Obviously, Moana is coming. The Moana experience. So all of this is part of the, like I said, the imagined section. But I have to see it in person. But I'm considering that shirt. Oh God, here we go. Those pins are so cute. Yeah, and they're mystery pins, Michelle. That's the only issue.
Yeah, I don't like mystery. I mean, I like it, but I don't, because then you're gonna. It's what it's meant for, right?
If you get into that, I'm assuming that's how people start trading, and get into the value. September dates now completely sold out for Mickey Not So Scary Halloween. We're only a week and a half away from the month to be over. And over the weekend, finally, September 28th has been sold out. South Maui Robert, how are you? Aloha. How's it going?
Look, I like Mary's comment. Why are you skipping Mary's comment?
I didn't see it because you don't have enough teachers already. Mary ain't nobody. That ain't nobody's business. The hell?
I should try to put all your theme park shirts and take a picture.
I'm sure we're gonna,
I don't think they fit in the camp like in a camera.
I'm sure gonna be like, oh, so that's what that shirt went. I even forgot I got that shirt.
Yes, because you still have shirts that you don't wear.
Um,
I think you still have Halloween Horror Night shirts, brand new that you haven't worn.
mm-mm,
I
Mm-mm.
think so.
mm-mm. The one that I haven't worn is because it didn't fit on a way that I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I counted it. I think that since the pandemic up to this point, and okay, so I have to recount because I didn't count when we came back from like Hollywood and all that. I think up to that point I had like 11 or 12
What?
Asian chain shirts.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I will recount them. But
I thought you said I bought 11 shirts. I'm like, crap. Then
No.
yeah, right. You
No,
bought
but,
way more than 11
so
shirts.
that means that with the one from Hollywood, I may have be 12, 13 now.
Yeah, because then you get two.
Since 20, maybe 2019? No, 2020.
2020.
Since 2020. Because I used to not buy anything.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
I liked it. I want to rock them.
I like that guy.
Okay.
The one that didn't buy anything.
Oh. So finally, all the nights are sold out. The last one that got sold out is the 28th. But look, you still have some nights available for October.
That looks better though.
It will get sold out
Yeah.
because people are like, now people are gonna be in FOMO.
It's October, so people now.
But hold on, maybe Disney actually limited some of those tickets.
Maybe.
So people feel they get into FOMO and start buying them.
Maybe.
And start moving that inventory. And they tell you they're sold out, but if you go and stay in one of their hotels,
they'll get you in.
They'll get you in. Which, by the way, Oogie Boogie Bash was sold out. We know of people that stay in their hotel on opening night for Oogie Boogie Bash that were able to get tickets through their hotels.
So if you want to go to either one of the parties, don't give up. Make sure you stay on property and then just go talk to them. They're most likely gonna. So you
make the sacrifice for one night, I guess, and then change your hotel.
But then don't do like a party of 20, right?
Yeah.
It has to be like one, maybe two people. Like.
Yeah, but it has to be a hotel. Guess who's staying in one of the hotels, but most likely has to be like the value hotels.
No, the moderate, the moderate or deluxe.
The deluxe. So don't be staying on the Pop Century and then expecting them to help you out because that ain't gonna happen.
But good try.
It has to be like, I don't know, from the Riviera up.
The Riviera is considered a value resort. A moderate resort.
So anyway,
I don't know how.
I had the feeling, Karen, they just Disney know how to play on marketing.
Right.
So I had the feeling they're like, okay, shut some of those dates down and let's get people into FOMO.
Or they just say, hey, we're really not selling them. Say that we sold out.
Yeah.
So we don't look bad.
Exactly.
Right. We can't have this many dates not being sold out.
But all these,
so just said that we're sold out.
Honestly, when we go back to like when you do Oogie Boogie Bash and it gets sold out on the same night for the entire Halloween season, and here you are, and the holidays, the only 2 nights that are sold out is opening night of Mickey Very Merry Christmas and opening night of Jollywood Nights. That's it. Still, everything's still available.
I think people might be waiting for the reviews for Jollywood.
So talking about Jollywood, they announced the holiday Fiesta en la Calle, entertainment for Disney Jollywood Nights. Basically what it's going to be.
That's cool.
So Holiday Fiesta en la Calle will be one of the entertainment offering feature at the brand new nighttime party, Disney Jollywood Nights, when it debuts at Disney Hollywood Studios on November 11th. We will be there. We will be showing you guys on a live and on a vlog content, everything. So put that on your calendar. Most likely we will be maybe live streaming around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So write it down now on a calendar so you're able to see it. Guests will head down Commissary Lane and discover a holiday street fair filled with lively energy. Latin holiday music will fill the air as musicians play along the walkways. Warm lighting and colorful decor will give the street a vibrant feel as guests sip drinks and nibble treats inspired by Latin holiday traditions. So there you go. You got some Latin music, you got some drinks and some
And food.
treats. I'm about to sign up, and I could guarantee you that some of that Latin drink has to be coquito.
Mm.
Has to be coquito. I can guarantee you that. So we'll see. They're making it sound like it's kind of like like it could be maybe Puerto Rican backlash, something
Cuban.
like American, yeah,
Well, it's
like
not.
Cuban or something like that. Hey Ryan, what's up, man? How's it
Ryan.
going? So we shall see. We will be there. We'll let you know.
It's nice that they're doing the opposite of Mickey's Very Merry. Because Mickey's Very Merry is very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, where this is also going to be like traditional on the Spanish side. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool that they did both.
Yeah.
So it kind of forces you, if you really want to do both. You know what I mean?
Are they going to show us how different cultures celebrate?
Right. That would be super cool.
We don't know. We don't know. Time will tell. So I could already see the coquito. I could already see the flan, the tres leche, stuff like that.
Hopefully.
We will be the judge of that. Sometimes they try to imitate stuff.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
All right, getting a little bit political, just a little bit.
Don't get too not too political.
Here's the timeline established for the whole Disney versus DeSantis. So you got one on September 28th. Basically, that's when they had to respond. Then the other deadline is October 19th, and the other deadline is October 30th. And in this article, they basically said that Disney changed some of their federal lawsuit and made it into more of a state court level. And basically, on the recent board, Garcia basically said that they called it the 50-plus year partnership between Disney World and Reedy Creek. Local government is one of the greatest example of corporate cronyism in the modern American history. Garcia also cronyism. Thank you. Garcia also said that the federal charges were bogus and called Disney inclusions of the charges in the federal case as a publicity stunt. My thing about this is that every time that Disney changes gears, in my opinion, you always have somebody opening their mouth kind of like trying to test the water.
Right.
And you're talking about clearly a multimillionaire company who, doesn't depend from taxpayers in order to find people that can defend you. I'm assuming Disney has some of the best attorneys out there. They could actually take you down. So if you want to hide behind a board and they stay opening your mouth and provoking, be that guy. But anyway, now we have a timeline which is going to set up more of a pace of how this case is going to go. Disney Florida resident that was released today. Basically, now we have a weekday Magic Ticket Pass as low as $59. You want to know the most surprising part, Karen? We can go to Thanksgiving just for $559.
There you go.
Look, visits between October 2nd and December 22nd. Literally at a $59. And this is a 4-day Disney weekday Magic Ticket. Total price of $235 plus tax. It is not bad at all.
No.
Not bad at all. Or choose from especially priced 2-day and 3-day tickets. When you take advantage of this offer, you can experience a World of Magic and Thrill theme park. But the cool thing is there has no blackout date. So technically speaking, and you have the park hopper option as well. So you could add it for $40.
$40.
Or $34 more for if you want to go to a water park or the sports option. But let's say you are a Florida resident and you haven't spent time in the theme parks during the holidays because you cannot afford it. It was expensive as hell.
Right.
man, now is your time. Look at this. You can say, you know what, I cannot afford the 4 day, but how about the 2 days?
Yeah.
And I choose to go on Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving. Then it's
Oh,
gonna
bless your
cost
heart
you
if you're gonna do that.
no $98 per day. But if you want to extend it to 4 days, it's $59. This is when you can tell that Disney is hurting and they're really reaching down
Deep down.
to very deep in order now to like get the Florida resident in their side. And we knew that. We made the comment the other day when I said, look, Karen can actually find passes for what was it? Um the festival.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you actually went ahead and did the reservation here while we
Right.
were live. And that should show you. I mean, years past,
We got
good
blocked.
luck. Good luck with that.
It almost feels like we're going back to the good old times, kind of, where we could go to the parks whenever we wanted.
We're going back to the
But-
time after 9/11 and or 2008
Right.
when the economy dropped. So anyway, guys, if we had shared valuable content with you guys, smash that like button on YouTube because that helps us tremendously. Also, if you're brand new around here, consider subscribing for more content like this one or less boring. It will be even more entertaining. Where we take you inside the parks and we actually show you the things that you need to know. Sometimes we give you a recommendation. Sometimes we give you, no, sometimes we give you our honest opinion. Not only from the two of us, but also from the children. And with that said, wait until you see the Super Nintendo World video that I still have to put out sometime this week. Wait, you have seen me raving about Super Nintendo World. And it's so awesome and everything about Super Nintendo World. And here's a hint. Until it was experienced by the teenagers. A whole different perspective
Yeah.
that we were not counting on. That was not on my bingo card. Now, don't be counting it out. Don't be thinking, oh my God, spoiler alert. Why should I watch it? They're not going to like it. They did like it. They did like it.
But they had the reservations.
But they have reservation a lot of aspects that we as parents didn't see. And that's the best part about this channel. Because you have two adults who opinion may be similar to other content creators, because they're adults. But then we have the teenagers. We have children. And they speak from the heart of a teenager or the heart of a kid. And they're seeing it from another perspective. And they're seeing it from the perspective like, if I see mom and dad, because ours are very considerate, if I see mom and dad going through these sacrifices, does this make sense?
Right. Is it worth it?
I wasn't counting with that one. Wait until you see that Super Nintendo World. You're going to be in shock because I don't want to spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
No, but after so many reviews that I've seen, heard, and read, I haven't seen anybody. Honestly, I haven't seen anybody coming with some of the feedback that our two children said.
Right.
Which it makes it kind of unique, and I like it. I like them for who they are. Anyways, Karen, pass holder exclusive as well. Treats coming to Epcot, and this is starting on Friday as well. Guess what? Don't you worry, Karen.
Oh, I wasn't
I'm a
worried.
pass holder.
I wasn't worried.
So if
and if you weren't, you would find one.
Well, if it's still available, because here we go, it's Epcot. Hello. Sometimes no, sorry, we ran out of it. So, anywho, they're gonna have a Oswald triple chocolate cake and chocolate cake, chocolate ganache, chocolate mousse, crisp
has chocolate,
and a white cookie dome, and a Oswald cookies and cream shake garnished with Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit chocolate coin. And it's an annual pass holder exclusive. They're kind of trying to make pass holders happy. So
first come, first serve.
In order to do that, basically, people like me will have to present our annual pass. It is gonna be available in Sunshine Season, and I can tell you something, Karen. Usually, when they have it in Sunshine Season, most likely by the time that we arrive,
it'll be gone.
It's gonna be gone. Because Sunshine Seasons honestly works like the Ganagerie at Disney Spring. If you don't get there early enough,
You won't.
you can kiss it bye bye. So we're supposed to be there on Friday,
Late though.
but it will be late.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
And if the kids are
Time will tell. Sheila said, unfortunately, I'm having to cancel my Universal Pass and I won't be able to come down for vacation this year because, I'm so sorry, Miss Sheila. I'm so sorry. We completely understand, trust me.
Yeah.
We understand. Things are not easy out there. But I'm truly sorry to hear that. And hopefully we can continue to bring you some entertainment and some magic when it comes to Disney and make you laugh and bring you some joy. Epcot Park passes begin to sell out for pass holder preview Journey of Water.
When does that open?
October. Basically, here's our the 24th, 25th, and the 29th are sold out. And the preview days are October 1st to the 4th. So sometime in October it's gonna be open. I mean, if you haven't seen it, definitely see it. It's kind of cute.
It's pretty.
It's kind of cute.
It's pretty.
You may end up like Karen and say, "Oh my God, this is beautiful," and you know what? That's fine. To each their own.
It is beautiful.
There are people. Listen, there are people that love Epcot, like Living on the Land. Is that how it's called?
Living off the land.
Living off the land, living from whatever.
Living off the land.
The only time I visit Living off the Land is during the holiday season because I do like seeing the Christmas lights and all that. Other than that, I can care less. I'm not a person who likes the plants and stuff like that.
Kyla loves that. Right?
Kyla loves it. Yeah, Kyla finds it very peaceful. I don't care about it. However, I just go there once in a while, or if it's extremely hot and there's not enough weight, then I just don't mind riding it. So I'm assuming people that enjoy the nature and all this, because that's what Moana is about. Is mixing the land, the water, the
elements.
all the elements. Yeah. So if you're that type of person that likes that, and this brings a peaceful environment to you, you will enjoy it. If you are like possibly like me, they say, okay, yeah, this is pretty. Shouldn't be taking in almost 3 years.
Oh, no.
I will not be waiting more than 10 minutes for this. Then you'll see it. But I feel, regardless, everybody needs to see it.
Yeah, if you have little ones, I think if you have little ones, that's a good place to take them.
I end up most of my on my phone most of the time when I was on the ride from Boredom. It could be boring. It could be very boring. But this actually is outstanding, honestly, for pictures. Like beautiful. Karen said, if you have little ones, they are gonna have a blast.
They're gonna love it.
Or if you're that kind of adult with a young heart and don't mind getting splashed and,
wet,
and you enjoy that, hey, by all means, this is for you. Other than that, I
think if you're a parent, you might want to go do other things before you land there with little ones, because I think you're gonna be stuck there for a while.
Yeah,
with little ones.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the video, definitely recommend you to watch it. That way you get the preview, and then you get to hear from Kyle and Kyle what they thought. Again, they enjoyed it, but they gave you basically...
I think I enjoyed it more.
The peace of mind. Karen!
No!
Imagineering to replace the 50th anniversary medallion with pixie dust on the Fat 50. Character status.
I thought those were supposed to go.
And I had to ask the question because I always have to ask question.
I know.
I had to ask it. Are the status going to fly now when people use their Magic Band Plus? They're using also pixie dust. I want to know.
Hey, you can fly. You can fly.
One of the biggest failure in the history of Walt Disney or Disney Company has been those Magic Band Plus.
They've been amazing.
Which I don't even know. Do we even have one around?
No, I don't know where it is.
So we have 4. Don't ask us where we have
biggest waste of money at this
point.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, you got one. There you go.
Oh, look. They're somewhat connected.
There you go. That's the Magic Band Plus.
Really, this is one of the things that I wish I would bought one.
These are the type of things because of the green screen. So that's one of those things that you will see people in front of the statue looking like John Cena. Legit, because you're supposed to wave it and supposed to activate, and you see him doing this.
You see people going like this the whole
And
time,
then
and then some random person walks by with one, and it activates.
Yeah, or the people walk away,
And
and then it goes off. It is the biggest failure, in my opinion. So I knew it was gonna happen. They're gonna take it out off, or they're gonna repaint them so that way they could continue to do the whole money grabber when it comes to like the Magic Band Plus. Magic Band Plus is such a failure that even on Disneyland they were giving it out to the pass holders up to last week, I think it was.
Damn.
So anyway,
Anywho,
that's happening. Karen, this is kind of cool. Here's a sample of the new Florida tag and benefiting the Make a Wish Foundation, which, let's be honest, Disney does a lot of things with Make a Wish. I mean, it is what it is. So the one they're looking to hit the big milestone over $2 million raise for this Make a Wish Foundation. This is the only time that I would not mind having one of those tags because it's gonna help Make a Wish. Now I'm kind of waiting because see I'm kind of split, or maybe I need to talk it over with you. You got a car, I have a car. I think one of us should own this one, and the other one should own the one from Universal because that one goes to give kids the world. Talking about give kids a world. Did you put that thing on the calendar? I don't know. They're doing some kind of like they're showing us something that is happening during the holidays. Or maybe I forgot telling you.
I don't have anything. No results on my calendar for Give Kids the World.
Yeah, see, I did.
You failed this channel.
Yeah, it came actually last Thursday.
On the 23rd? On Friday?
No, I know it's in October. No, maybe something. No, hold on. I had to look it up. I'm not crazy.
Well, I mean, you are crazy, right? But
yeah, but I don't mess with things from Give Kids the World because I love helping that organization and do whatever it takes. Give Kids the World. Let me see if I can find. I could pull that out really quick in here. Anyway, so remember, Give Kids the World, we're supposed to partner up with Universal so they can move more of this. So I don't mind owning one from here and another one because I think we'll be helping two wonderful organizations. What do you think? Right?
I think so.
Anyway, let's talk about some Halloween Horror Nights. Now we're going to here in Orlando. Halloween Horror Night Express Pass, Karen, currently unavailable for the 13th.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. It's the first time.
It's Friday the 13th.
I've seen it sold out so far on
non-opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's Friday the 13th. You know a lot of people are gonna go there on that day.
Yeah. And you know what it is? I also think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know which school district it is, either Osceola or Orlando or Orange County, they're off on the 13th. I cannot remember which one it is. And that email actually came on Friday now that I look at it. Can I?
Which one?
The one that I was referring to.
To Give Kids the World?
I believe so.
Look for it later.
Right here. October 3rd. Basically says, please scribble Tuesday, October 3rd on your calendar because that evening it'll be beginning to look a lot like Christmas around the village. So apparently they're doing something different than a Night of a Million Lights.
Ooh, we're back at the village at the.
Apparently, we are.
That's
We'll
nice.
be hosting the holidays at Give Kids the World media sneak peek that evening, and the party wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, that's cute.
So I have to read this whole thing to see. I
Oh,
mean,
what time? Does it say what time? Probably 7, right?
I think they said that they're gonna let us know later.
Okay. On the calendar.
But they said we have loved getting to share the magic of the holidays through the night of the a million lights over the last few years. But this holiday season, we're planning something new and exciting for Give Kids the World property. At the media sneak peek, you'll be the first group to experience our holiday event, and it's definitely going to be something you'll want to share. And they said, I'll send you, because I'm talking basically the event coordinator. I'll send you more details regarding the holidays at the Give Kids the World media sneak peek your way next week.
Bye, Miss Sheila.
To come sometime this way. Bye
Hope
bye,
you-
Miss Sheila.
Hope you're okay with your phone.
Thank you,
Hope your
thank you,
phone's
thank you. So
Have a
anyway,
good night.
First Halloween Horror Nights Express for Universal completely sold out. Check out the prices. Prices are like insane. After 11 o'clock, you can find it for 50% off, but it's 50% of whatever price they have.
That's
over
still a
here.
lot of money.
Still a lot of money because it's
Still a lot of
I mean,
moolah.
the park closes at 2. It's 11 o'clock. You still have about 4 hours. You're still gonna pay about $100 or more. It may help you
It might
finish
help, yeah.
Anyway, then when you go to Hollywood, then
Jeez.
everything is sold out but the 22nd for this month. And it just kicked me out, of course. In October, part of October, Karen, is also sold out.
I'm sure.
I have the feeling that it's okay. So there you have it. The 21 is sold out. 21 is available, and the rest of it. Now, Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Scary Farm is about to open this week. So I'm assuming this may help some of that crowd
Yeah.
for Halloween Horror Night because I think Mando showed a picture. Do you know that the line to go to Halloween Horror Night, I think it was like last Friday or Saturday, it made it past halfway on Cedarville?
Just like on the weekend that we were there.
It's insane.
That line was insanely long.
I
Just to
have
get in.
never seen, and Mando said it, and Danny said it, that in the history of Halloween Horror Nights, as long as they've been going, they've never seen Halloween Horror Nights that busy. And or it's that popular. So I'm assuming now with the Not So Scary Farm that is opening this week, you may see some relief
Yeah.
for this. Moving right along, why can we not have these?
That's so cute.
I saw them in Hollywood. I saw them in the lower lot.
That's cute.
I remember seeing it, and I saw them multiple times. I saw them actually even on the upper lot, but the part that I remember trying to tell you, you weren't with me, because there was a one time that I said, "Hey, I'll be back in," and the kids were doing the ride, and I came out in the lower lot. I think it was to go to the bathroom or something like that,
Oh,
and then
sorry when
I
I was in
came back.
Starbucks.
Yeah, when you were in Starbucks, that's when I saw that. And I was like, why can't we not have these?
That's cute.
Yeah, super cute.
Do
But
we even have balloons?
we don't have balloons in the park. Not in Universal.
Maybe we will.
$15 a piece. You know, they compete nicely with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So, the promotion offering 3 months free at any Universal Orlando Resort annual pass is ending this month, of course, because we don't have to renew it. So if you're kind of like, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Then keep in mind, it's 3 more months. After that, you may end up like me and Karen.
Mm.
We know 3 months for free.
Oh.
So anyway, currently these are like the different prices and the passes. I do have Premiere. Karen has Preferred, but I'm the only one who has Premiere. Hint, hint, if one of you has the Premiere, then you could get the benefit from the Premiere while the other one has the other pass.
Right.
What are the benefits? Well, you could get more percentage off on discount. You could park on Prime
Right.
at no cost, right? And also VIP parking, which we never done.
Yeah.
So, and there's other perks. Moving right along, I mentioned this last week, and that this is the try before you deny pizza. I said it. I love the fact of the name because this is exactly how it was named. Not how it was named. This is the phrase that
He
the
uses.
dude uses, and they actually name it that way. Um, and this is basically Annie who was there and tried it out. So it is basically a pineapple pizza, and it looked pretty good though.
I know ours is pretty good over here. So
Well, ours is not.
it's on French bread.
It's a French
So
bread.
that's an actual pizza.
I almost said French toast. The hell I was thinking. But this is an actual
Yeah.
pizza.
I mean, but ours is good. So
It was good, but we pay almost as much as that.
right.
So I rather have, and they're like personal
Yeah, they're probably like
Personal.
a normal individual size.
individual pizza. Yeah. So try before you deny it, and this is how it looks.
So jalapenos.
It might just be your basic box with a Surfer Boy pizza sticker on it, but that really makes a huge difference in the experience. The simple little touch impressed us even before we got the actual pizza. The pizza looks and smells amazing. There's plentiful amount of toppings, especially pineapples. The crust is cooked perfectly and well seasoned. Now it's time to try, even though we will never deny. And they said this has to be the best theme park pizza we've ever had. We ordered this 2 nights in a row. Both times were perfect experiences. Consistency is the key. And it looks
It looks good.
pretty good though.
Yeah.
Pretty good. The pizza was hot and fresh and full of flavor. The pineapple, jalapeno, and pepperoni are the perfect trio. This is coming from WDW Universal's news.
I don't know about those jalapenos.
So, want to give credit where credit is due. Hellfire Pop. Hellfire Pop. Don't we have that over here? I don't remember. And the drink. Good Lord, I so wanted to try a drink. I think I said it before. I'm going to repeat it again. I think I could have done another night just focusing on food and drinks. And if we do it, if we go on another year, let's say we go next year, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. We could go the four of us do what we always do, and then the two of us at least will return the following night, just for food and because I could have done more. I wanted to do the drinks and I wanted to do the food. Moving right along, if you are a team member, not team member, an annual pass holder, know that you have this new Wizarding World Harry Potter collectible art print available at Universal Orlando annual pass holder. I saw solemnly swear that I am up to no good. That's me all the time.
Yeah.
Karen and I picked up ours. You could get it from Alice. In the park, you could get it from the tribute store. You could get it from Five and Dime. So we actually had the Jurassic Park one. So that's part of our gift. This is the Dead Coconut, well, Revenge of the Dead Coconut shirt 3D. It has been available since last week, but in Dead Coconut, and finally made it to the actual park. And it features a spooky vibe and specialty cocktail. This year theme is in 3D, and now a matching shirt is available, complete with its own 3D glasses. So you have this for $33. Kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Like the colors though.
3D. They have to be.
Yeah. Also, Halloween Horror Nights 23 in Hollywood, they open sort of like a tribute store. It is called the Production Central. We were able to actually go to this store. It's kind of small though,
Yeah,
but kind of it defends itself.
it's good enough.
Good enough, good enough. But we obviously ours is larger, and then we have
Rooms,
props and
yeah.
all that. But hey, it's good enough. I like it. And this one is in City Walk. And City Walk has like multiple HHN stores.
Yeah.
What I like about their City Walk, they have a Hot Topic store.
Yeah.
Good lord. I wish we would have a Hot Topic here.
Oh boy.
Or do we have it? I don't know.
We don't have it.
I haven't walked on the second.
I don't think we have it.
I don't know. We have it. I've been missing out. But Hot Topic is pretty
I don't
cool.
think we have any merchandise shops here outside of Universal stuff.
Yeah, but like this kind of merchandise, or
Like Hot Topic kind of like we don't have anything outside of
well,
Universal.
you got the surfing store.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that. But that's pretty much it, I think.
Maybe we haven't walked.
Yeah.
Enough, and by walking enough, you know where Voodoo Donna is, and you got the stairs in there. I know that there's a tattoo shop in there. They used to have some kind of like. Which I remember, that's what we. Now that I see Chucky in one of those stores when we saw Chucky years ago.
Yeah.
For $65,
right.
And now they're charging $600. Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
So
you didn't need it then, you don't need it now.
Anyway, but they do have a Hot Topic, and Hot Topic though they do have their own Halloween Horror Nights merch,
right?
And that was pretty cool to see as well. Karen, there's zombies in the streets.
Where?
In Halloween Horror Nights.
Where?
So in Universal Japan, there's basically zombies, more zombies than ever before are appearing in Universal Studios Japan for Halloween Horror Nights 2023 as part of the Street Zombies. This roaming scare zone has been part of every Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Japan since 2013. It was frightening.
Yeah. It's pretty scary. That'd be kind of cool.
During the media period that they attend, I guess WWDW has people there. The zombies weren't roaming much. They were just available for photo opportunity.
That defeats the purpose.
A number of zombies stumble around wielding noisy chainsaw. They're flanked by other performers wearing costume. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
That's cool. That would be cool.
Something different.
Yeah.
I would love one year to be able to go to all the different Halloween horror nights. That would be epic.
Yeah.
That would be like my dream. Moving right along, Rock the Universe make the announcement. So this is the music festival is happening on January 26 and 27. This is the Florida biggest Christian music festival. It's very popular.
Yeah,
I know as a fact it's very popular. They get slammed every year. So we're looking for the announcement and who was gonna perform. There you have it. Then last but not least, Karen, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge wins Golden Ticket Award, Best New Family Attraction.
That's awesome. That's a cool ride.
Interesting.
I approve.
You approve?
Yes.
It was a cool ride.
It was a cool ride.
Let me see if I hear miss. Is that Lexi who's making noise back there? What is she doing?
I don't know. Rubbing her belly. Let's see.
Rubbing her belly.
Rubbing her belly. My belly.
Well, this is in Hollywood. We did see it. I still say that our David S. Pumpkins is better than this one.
I didn't see it.
And it's kind of cool the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, anywho, guys, there you have it. You see, Karen, I behave.
You did
An hour and almost and a half of news. Now we had to attend
To our sick children.
to our sick children.
Let's see where they're.
Well, Kyla needs to go to. I'm assuming Kyla is gonna want to go to sleep.
Yeah, she probably must.
Kyla is definitely sleeping.
And definitely sick because that boy doesn't sleep this early. He's been sleeping all day.
Karen, you're covering Mickey. Put your hand down. There
So
you go.
sorry.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna have a few videos coming up for you guys. Definitely pay attention to one. If we go to that media tomorrow, definitely sometime on Thursday, maybe night. Then we have a media on Saturday, media event. Pay attention. Sunday morning we'll be out for Sir Henry. So you got a couple of things. We still have about 2 more for California. We'll keep you updated, guys. Thank you for joining us. And if we decide to do a live stream soon, we'll also let you know.
Yes.
Keep your just turn on the notification. That's the easiest way. And pay attention to our Instagram and Facebook. We'll let you know. And there's the doorman. Gotta attend them.
Calling attention.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you. Have a great night and
Have a good
a
night.
great rest of the week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.